Do you know what the perfect career is for someone who enjoys being around kids and loves to share knowledge and being a mentor? A teacher. Raise your hand if you've ever had a teacher that made a positive impact on your life. Good job. I've worked with children the past 3 years at a private school. I look forward to one day being a teacher that makes a positive impact on somebody else's life. I've researched and interviewed other teachers and decided teaching would be the perfect career for my life. Once I decided teaching was my career, after speaking with my advisor, Miss Little, she said I can become a teacher in 4 short years. I planned to attend Richland and get all my basics out of the way, which should take about 2 years. I figured by doing this I would save myself a lot of money in the hassle of student loans. After I enrolled in Richland, I went to the website and reviewed the degree plan for teaching, which is to first get your associate's degree of art in teaching. Once I complete that degree, I can transfer to Texas A&M University to major in math education, so I can be a high school math teacher, which according to the Texas A&M website should take another 2 years. I've always loved math, and I'm really good at it, so I think I could excel in being an algebra teacher for high school students. I recently sat down with one of my former teachers, Mr. Brown, and told him I wanted to be a teacher. Mr. Brown graduated from Tennessee Tech University in 1983, where he majored in math education. He started his first job at Garland High School in 1984, where he taught for 20 years, before transferring to Allen High School in 2005. He's on his 7th year teaching, and he said that the day in the life of a teacher is watching kids get motivated to learn math and getting excited to learn in general. Mike Brown likes to know his students on a personal level. He wants them to know that someone cares about them, and if there's anybody that needs to talk to him, he's there to listen. He asks the students about their extracurricular activities, such as where they work and what sports they play, and if they're in the band, or in what clubs like drama or student council or the beta club and all that stuff. He said that if a student's struggling, he'll contact the parents and ask them to help the student and help them go to tutoring and make sure they're on board to help. He asks that the students ask more questions in class so he doesn't struggle with the homework later that night, and that when the student improves, he likes to shower that student with compliments and improvement, and so the student wants to learn more and wants to get better. From this interview, I learned that even though high school students are mature, they still need guidance to help them along the way till they graduate. Throughout figuring out my own career, I have the greatest support from my former teacher, Mr. Brown, and the web to help me throughout the way. I know it's not going to be an easy 4 years to get my degree, but I know I can do it with the help of my family, friends, and former teachers and classmates. As Albert Einstein once said, the only thing that interferes with my education is my learning.